Welcome everyone. Welcome to my Baronial blog. I am Moira, the Baroness of the Barony of Stromgard in the Kingdom of Ontir. If you're new, I'm so happy to have you here. If you're returning, thank you for being supportive of this endeavor. I really appreciate it. Look forward to talking with you. Let's get started. Tea time. Today's tea is by Friday Afternoon Tea, and up in the Seattle, Washington area, FridayTea.com. The blend I'm using today is Irish cream, which are black tea, marigold, and natural Irish cream flavoring. It is one of my all-time favorite blends that I've been buying for a while now. I've been buying from Friday for a few years now, so I really recommend her work. She's a small independent company, so if you enjoy supporting small and local, please do so. She's got a website, excellent customer service, really good top quality product. That's my tea for today in my Muppets mug, because Muppets. Okay, my topic of discussion this afternoon is being a peer in the society and the expectation of PLQs, or which is an acronym for peer-like qualities or behaviors. Being a peer is a responsibility. There's no question about it. And usually for me, okay, my opinion, I can't speak for anybody else. So I wanted to talk about the concept of perfect. And I'm going to be really blunt about this one. There is no such thing as perfect. End of story. You can be phenomenally good at something. You can be excellent at something. You can achieve mastery at something. You will never, ever achieve perfection. So give yourself a really, really valuable gift. Let go of the concept of perfection and the work that you're trying to do and the art you're trying to create. But always be willing to learn. Always be willing to humble yourself and expect someone to know more. There's a real huge value to that. By always striving to be better, by always striving to learn more, I really think that we are able to push ourselves further in our quests. And it's the creative side of our SCA experience is pretty profound. I will never be as good as I wish I were, but I will always strive and inspire too. And that is something that I think that really helps me keep going with the things that I want to know. The excitement of finding a new book or a new resource, or realizing that library has this book that you've been looking for 30 years, or the museum has a Zoom feature. The amount of joy I can find in a Zoom feature for a museum is comical. I mean, I don't know. I get very passionate. I get very emotional when I think about it, because creativity it's a big part of who I wish I were, who I want to be, and being able to be creative in the SCA and create art or attempt to create art in the SCA is amazing. I consider myself a craftsperson. I consider myself I know how to do things well. I'm always learning, I'm always striving, and I will always look towards my mentors for their guidance and for their truth to power, letting me know when I do need to do a better job. Okay, some of the fun things I've been working on this week. I've been working on my embroidery, which is slow, but I'm learning. It's been progressing nicely, and I sent pictures off to my mentors and online teachers, and they have given me really great feedback, so thank you for that. I'm really enjoying myself with it. This is a whole new learning experience for me. I grew up knowing the basics of embroidery, and the medieval world of embroidery is amazing to me. So I'm having a lot of fun working on that, and I'm working on a special project for Stromgard, so I'm hoping to be able to reveal that soon-ish. So transition period, end of the reign of Henry VII, moving into the early reign of Henry VIII when he's a teenager and comes to the throne before he becomes a megalomaniac. Maybe he did come to the throne a megalomaniac. Who can tell? I think that developed over time personally. So the book is amazing. It's a Tudor-Taylor case study, and it's The King's Servants. It's a phenomenal book. I really recommend it for anybody who is wanting to complete a full 16th century wardrobe. It's a great book. I recommend it.
Hi, and welcome to Drinking with Dagmar with a Did You Know? Did you know that in 1376, a pig was convicted of murder? He was dressed up in a waistcoat and gloves, and they put a little mask on him to make him look like a human, and they convicted him of murder. A pig. Animal prosecution was not a crazy thing in medieval times. A rooster was, in fact, convicted as well. I forgot what it was for, because I've been drinking. Let's look it up.